Denzel Purefoy is a real important player for us. His injury has put us in a position where we're kind of scrambling to find rotations and things like that. It was great to get Bryce Brown going again, and you can see what kind of offensive player he is. He helps on the defensive end, and it was great to get Horace Spencer playing a little bit more like he did a year ago. And Horace is a good leader in our locker room, so the fact that he played better, I think it's going to be good for our chemistry. So those would be the two guys that probably played more, with Denzel, being out. We made enough shots, we made enough key plays. We played a good enough defense. Our first shot defense was pretty good. Our second shot defense was awful. Obviously, Missouri plays awfully hard. To have 25 offensive rebounds just tells you the kind of effort that those kids are still giving. In spite of the fact that their record is 5-10.
Mustapha Heron had struggled all game, and then as soon as Missouri ties, it hits that big three, and then the step-in, bucket on the other end. I mean, how critical was it for him to come alive at that time?
It was critical. I'll tell you a quick story. Mustapha went down yesterday in practice in Auburn. It went down pretty good, ankle. But he did it as he was jumping, not landing. But it really hurt, and he thought he hurt himself pretty good. Iced and taped, and we weren't sure he was going to be able to play. And his dad, who is he's in the corrections business. He's a big, tough guy, and he told Mustapha to take up all the tough pills, take that thing up and play. Most parents, I think, would probably say, well, you don't want to get hurt, he's going to break hurt, he does, but that tells you what kind of upbringing he's had. So early, didn't it look like he was playing on a bum ankle? I mean, he couldn't score, he couldn't do, he struggled. But to his credit, he's got great confidence in his offensive game, he's got great rhythm. And obviously he made some big plays, made some big shots. Almost had a double-double.
Was it right or left ankle?
I'm thinking about the tape. I guess it's his left. It's his left, okay.
I think you guys were under 50% and made, 8 straight free throws to end it. Was it just a matter of having the right guys at the line? Or?
Free throw shooting is a matter of having the right guys at the line. That's all it is. And so, at the end, whether it be Jared Huff or Mustapha Heron or Ronnie Johnson, getting those good free throw shooters to the line is the key.
Bruce, defensively, what were you kind of concerned with Missouri tonight?
The biggest thing we're concerned with was Purrier on the inside, and we did everything we could to try to limit his touches, and because they do a great job with their little big screening and getting him the ball to block, and so he was a real focus of our scout. He and Phillips.
I don't know if Missouri's three-point shooting against Georgia, they were 6-36. Was that something that you wanted to get them to do, is shoot more outside?
Well, the percentages obviously are what they are, and so we felt like if we could try to build a wall and not extend too terribly much and get them to take contested jump shots, that would be the best formula that we might have to play better defense. And for them to shoot 32%, that's really good defense for us.
The 12 blocks, I mean, was that just a product of that defense in Missouri making an effort to get it inside? Or
I think if you look at the guys that blocked him, Anthony McLemore, Austin Wiley, Horace Spencer, those are some pretty good athletic young big kids. That's 2 freshmen and sophomore. We got a very good young nucleus. We have a lot of young kids out there, and they're athletic. And so Missouri's a little undersized. They're a little undersized in opposed in the sense that Woods and Purrier are both 6'7", 6'8", and our guys were just a little taller and good shot blockers. But I think part of that is a function of the fact that Missouri got the ball where they wanted it a lot. They just obviously we fouled them. They shot 33 free throws, so we fouled them a lot.
It seemed like every time in the second half, Mizzou was about to